Good evening, everybody. Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today is December 23rd, 2025. Quarter to 11 here in Yucatan, Mexico. And I found information on the earthquake that happened earlier today, right here within miles of where we are. And I found information about the history of earthquakes in Yucatan, and I want to share some details with you. So the first thing that caught my attention is that I put out this video, will this Christmas prophecy be fulfilled in 2025? And I talked about the Star of Jacob and the scepter not departing from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet. And we're talking about Comet Atlas, that's right in the feet of Leo, the lion, which is the representation of Judah. A star being a scepter, and this prophecy about a coming Messiah, Shiloh coming, and the gathering of the people. Okay, so within minutes of me putting out this video, and as I was sharing it, because all of the people that had written me over the past few days, I sent it back to everybody that had been praying for me, which I didn't realize how many because I just saw them one at a time, but at least 40 emails I had to send out. And while I was doing this, I was sending out these, I was in the process of sending out these notifications about this new video that I did and thanking everybody for praying for me. The house shook. Okay, and so I called people around town, and everybody that I talked to felt it. And I was looking for the information online, and I hadn't been able to find it. But I did another search, and I found the information. So here's the information about the earthquake. A 3.6, 19 kilometers northeast of Tikul, and here's Tikul, and we are here, right here in Zan, D-Z-A-N. This is my town here. So just north of us, we felt it. We felt it here, 3.6, 5 kilometers deep. Not very deep, and that's part of the reason why it extends out. It's not a very big earthquake, but because it's not very deep, it's felt in this area. Okay. And then I did information about, I looked up information about how many earthquakes have happened in Yucatan since 2000. Okay, just to give everybody an idea. I wanted to know myself. Okay, and basically recorded earthquakes in Yucatan since 2000. According to multiple reports using official data from the Service Seismological National, Yucatan has experienced very few earthquakes because it lies far from major tectonic fault zones and is a region of low seismic activity. Several sources indicate that only a handful of temblors have been recorded within the state from 2000 through 2025. Typically around 2 to 6 events reported directly within Yucatan itself. Okay, we're talking about 2 to 6 events over 25 years. Okay? Not per year. This is throughout 2000 to 2025, 2 to 6 events that have happened since 2000. But now we have examples of specific recorded events. Okay, there's one in 2004 near Pato, which is half hour from us. One in 2016 near Progreso, that's an hour and a half north of us. And now in 2025, okay, multiple small quakes, including October and December events, totaling at least 6 so far this year, according to SSN data. So since October, okay, there was one on October 10th, a 3.8. There were 3 on December 5th, 3.5, 3.7, and a 4.1. There was one on December 11th, a 4.0. And there was one on December 15th, a 3.5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, okay? This says, okay, see if you look at this carefully, there was one in October. Then in December 5th, early in the morning, there were 2. And then there was one in December 5th at the night. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now, this is the 7th. This is a very important number. If you have been following what I've been sharing, this is a very important number. This is the 7th earthquake in Yucatan in 2025, and since October 10th. Okay, what's October 10th? Let's run the number on October 10th here. Okay, October 10th, 2025 to today. 74 days. 1,776 hours. What do you think about that? Remember, Donald Trump just said he was going to give checks out for $1,776. And if you go from July 4th, 1776 to Christmas this year, it's a double super forward backward 9/11, 9,119 days. Okay, so I mean, what we're talking about here is this is the 7th earthquake in Yucatan. I've shared with you how Yucatan is the mouth of the trumpet, that Mexico represents a shofar, and that Yucatan is the mouth of the trumpet. Today, just after doing what could be my most important video about this Christmas prophecy being fulfilled on the 8th day of Hanukkah, tomorrow, tonight, today, later on, within hours, Christmas prophecy about the scepter coming into the feet of Leo the lion, and we have the 7th earthquake. I mean, I don't know, it's just impossible to follow all of these signs. God knows exactly what he's doing. His timing is perfect. Whenever this happens, I mean, there has been ample warning, so no one should be caught off guard. The reality is Jesus is coming. He's coming at any moment now. Imminent arrival. The signs are true and pure. One last thing I'd like to share with you. If we go into what was shared today by Dabu, okay? And Dabu shared about this. It's not a comet. Incredible 3-eye atlas 5-point structure, details match from different telescopes. And you have a 5-point structure that looks like a 5-pointed star. What I would possibly interpret as the Star of Jacob. The Star of Jacob. Okay, so if you want to check out this report from Dabu, he put this out 8 hours ago, 24,000 views. So people have seen this. This was from Ray's Astrophotography. See, this is from Ray's Astrophotography. Look at the view of this. I mean, it looks like could be the Star of Jacob, just like this report I was sharing. A star will rise out of Jacob, and a scepter, a star and a scepter, a comet, the Star of Jacob. Okay, well, we just had the 7th earthquake in Yucatan. So I think that speaks for itself. I'll just leave this information with you guys. And as always, I pray you guys are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.